Disclaimer, I am not gay. I am very straight. While the ranking of this list is entirely truthful, the concept behind it is entirely satirical. None of the preceding contents of this video should be taken as an admission of being homosexual, because I am in fact extremely straight. Okay, let's get this over with. I'm only counting the fighters in the game, playable or not playable. So the referee doesn't count. I'm not counting the referee. All you referees stands, get the hell out of here. This is not your list. I legit. Number 16. Donkey Kong is literally an animal. I feel like if I implied he was hot to any degree, I would be committing a crime. So I'm just gonna say, no. Number 15. So Little Mac is only 17, so again, I feel like ranking him any higher than the bottom is technically a crime. So yeah, not counting him. This also applies to Giga Mac because he's the exact same person, but with more muscles because Little Mac does steroids, I guess. Number 14. As hot as royalty is, King Hippo just flat out doesn't speak any kind of like learnable language. I feel like anyone I can't reasonably have a conversation with is someone I just flat out can't become romantically involved with. I mean, this guy's out here exposing himself to 17-year-olds. Does nobody find this weird? Not to mention, those very same boxers are known to cause cancer in the state of California. So, just all around, not a very good guy to be near. Number 13. Bald Bull seems very standoffish. He doesn't really seem to like people very much. Also, his name isn't really like a nickname. He seems to act exactly like a bull. That's not really cool. I feel like any interaction I have with this guy will either be met with like aggressive snarls or just straight up physical violence. So I'm just gonna not try at all. Number 12. I don't necessarily find Aaron Ryan unattractive, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he's like actually psychotic. He moves so sporadically and does all these like weird things. I don't even know what's wrong with him. Also, I feel like if he had a partner, he would be cheating on them about as much as he cheats in the ring, so I'm just not gonna take a chance.
You're pretty little.
Number 11. This is kind of a punch-out hot take, but I do not like Doc Lewis. I think his advice during the game only helped me a total of like 3 times, but all that goodwill is overshadowed by how much he talks about chocolate bars. This man is clearly obsessed. I don't know how to help him. Whenever Little Mac wins, he always gets in the ring and tries to like be like, I also helped. You didn't do anything. You just sat at the sidelines. Oh, and what's this? Ripping off his clothes in front of a 17-year-old? Yeah, alright. Go to jail, buddy. Number 10. Great Tiger's kind of a chill guy, but honestly, I just hate facial hair to any degree, so just kind of an automatic no for me. If he shaved, maybe I'd put him higher, but it's a big maybe. I have like no opinion on him otherwise, I'm sorry. Number 9. Now, Soda Popinski is Russian, and on the list of like hottest countries to be from, Russia is definitely number 1. But unfortunately, he is very clearly an alcoholic and possible like science experiment. Was this guy genetically made in a lab? I don't know, but I do not even want to attempt to pull that thread, so he can have that. Also, he has facial hair, so next please. Number 8. Bear Hugger actually kind of seems like a sweet guy, you know? His name is literally Bear Hugger.
I'm a hugger, not a fighter.
That's kind of nice. He likes animals. He's got like them Wario teeth. He likes raw fish.
I like raw fish.
But unfortunately, again, he has like the most facial hair out of anybody, so just automatic no from me. Goodbye, Bear Hugger.
I like raw.
Number 7. I think it's pretty obvious that Von Kaiser has some kind of trauma within him. I mean, this guy is just not right in the head. Maybe he has like war PTSD. He probably fought in the war. Also, he might be a robot. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. And he is German, and like on the list of like hottest countries to be from, Germany is definitely like number 2. So the real downside though is, again, facial hair. Shave off the mustache, seek some therapy, then we'll talk, okay? Number 6. Super Macho Man might quite literally be one of the worst people to date in general.
Get out of my way!
I mean, the fake tan, the gray hair, the gold tooth, gold chains, his constant flexing of pecs, and but...
Oh, these sunglasses? You can't afford these sunglasses, and get your hands off the ropes.
He seems like the kind of guy who has an alpha podcast and will tell you that women should be conquered in general. So you may be asking, why is he this high up on the list if I hate him so much? Well, unlike everyone below him, he doesn't have facial hair, he's not mentally psychotic or horrendously annoying, he's not literally an animal or underaged. So yeah, Super Macho Man, feel lucky that everyone is worse than you, I guess.
Oh, now you love me. Now you love Macho Man. Well, it's too late.
Number 5. I literally don't have like any strong feelings about Piston Hondo in any way at all. I mean, he reads Sailor Moon, which is like, I mean, I could kind of maybe relate to him on that level. I don't read Sailor Moon, but I've seen anime. I'm really trying here, guys. Don't make fun of me. Number 4. Okay, Mr. Sandman actually seems like a cool guy to be around, right? Like, I feel like I would be protected near someone like him. Like, he would fend off anyone who even, like, attempted to harm me. Also, he's, like, the champion, which is, like, he's, like, the best. So, yeah, that's good for my rep. I feel like if my husband was like the Punch-Out world champion, that would boost my subscribers at least 1,000. So I might be looking out for my best interest. Number 3. Obviously, Don Flamenco is going to be pretty high on this list. I mean, his whole theme is romance, right? Look at how this guy walks. This is the swagger of a guy who has a big dick and he knows how to use it. Look what this guy can do with a rose. Look at that. Look at that. It's like actual magic. Like how is he doing that? Actually, how is he doing that? Like, that's a genuine lore question. Does he have magical powers? It's really important this gets explained. Unfortunately, though, this guy seems taken. He keeps talking about this Carmen person.
Carmen, mi amor! Por Carmen!
Who is Carmen? Who is Carmen? Where in the world is Carmen? He has a girlfriend, so that might mean he's at least a good lover. This was a great video to make, by the way. Number 2. Okay, finally, someone I can openly say is hot in a non-homo way. Disco Kid just seems like a guy who's having fun. He has such a cheery voice.
Disco Kid!
He's just literally constantly dancing. He says, "Here it comes," when he's about to punch you, even though you probably shouldn't telegraph your attacks like that. You should probably just punch them. I feel like if you do that, that's kind of... Well, whatever, I'll overlook it. He seems like a cool guy. I could just go out and dance with him, which is probably what his profession should be anyway. He probably just shouldn't be a boxer again, because don't say, "Here it comes," when you're good. Point is, he seems like a cool guy.
I have a 3-step program for you. I punch you, you fall down, I win.
If he had workout tapes, I would not watch them, but they would probably be good.
Hooey!
Number 1. Now, it's no surprise that Glass Joe is perhaps one of the most pathetic people in all of fiction. He literally just kind of lets himself get punched within the ring to the point where he's suffering actual brain damage because of it. He's fought 99 matches and lost all of them, one of which was to his own student, Gabby J, which, by the way, is Gabby J's only victory, so I guess this really does make Glass Joe the worst fighter in possibly just all of boxing. But honestly, I want you to think about that for a second. This guy has gotten into the ring 99 times and lost every single time. I feel like any sane person would have given up at like the 40 mark, saying, yep, boxing's not for me, I'm gonna go become a pastry chef. But not Glass Joe. He keeps getting in the ring, he keeps trying his best, and he keeps failing. But come on, whenever he's there, he's smiling, he's making taunts, he's having fun. He just really likes boxing, so much that he wouldn't mind getting pummeled and pummeled over and over again just to be a part of it. So maybe Glass Joe isn't the best boxer, or a good boxer to any degree, but he does love boxing, and I gotta commend him for that. That takes tenacity to get in there for a sport you love and ultimately suck at. And also, I mean, look at him in this shirt. I mean, he just looks really cute, in all honesty. And he's French, I mean, on the list of hottest countries to be from. So yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. Glass Joe deserves a little more respect than we give him, and is definitely the hottest character in Punch-Out. Although again, compared to literally any woman, there's no contest, the woman wins. I'm very straight, guys, I'm very straight. You have to believe me. I'm very straight. And if you don't think I'm straight, I challenge you to a boxing match. Okay, fine, I admit it. I have a crush on the referee. Are you happy now?